Thanks for staying with us at STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and we're learning about the Portfolio Gallery and Educational Center, and it's all colors invitational with our guest, Robert A. Powell, the founder and executive director of Portfolio Gallery and Educational Center. As I was saying, it's always great to see you.
Always great to be here.
Yeah, no. So let's pick back up. We've got the big Arts Invitational and Juried exhibition coming up in January. And so you've had applications. These are artists from all over the country. 22 cities are represented.
Right. Well, the big part of it is invitational. These are artists that I've worked with over our 30 years, soon to be 31 years, so I know the quality of their art. I've invited them to be a part of the show, and they have accepted that. Then we jury some artists in where we have a person look at their artwork and determine whether they would be a good fit. And then that's combined to be the invitational and juried art show.
And I know when I've seen just video of even last year's, I mean, this is a lot of artwork that's going to be there, and people can go around, obviously look at it as they would if it were in a museum or a gallery, but purchase it because this is a fundraiser.
It is a fundraiser, and the art is for sale. The intent is to generate funds so that we can then give that back to small not-for-profits, I would say organizations, 200,000 or less, community-based groups, and artists of all discipline. If an artist wants $500, $1,000 to create prints of their work, we want to help them. If they're a poet and have written poetry, we could help them publish that. That would be great. We want to help them grow, right?
And although you don't have to share it, I think you have in your idea of an award that you might be handing out.
Yeah, we're going to be giving a couple of awards out to arts organizations and a community-based organization. We're looking to do that probably next week.
I hope I didn't call it to you.
No.
So let's remind people too. I mean, I know when I was growing up, and I remember, just with the gallery being right there next to Powell Hall. Back in the day, the school buses would all line up along Powell Hall, and you would see Portfolio Gallery there. And then a few years back, you sort of closed the brick and mortar establishment of the gallery, and now you're working in different gallery spaces and with schools. Talk more about what the mission is in the work that you're doing on the day-to-day each year.
Well, the mission remains the same, to educate, enrich lives, and foster a greater awareness of art created by the African American visual artists. And we do that by teaching classes to children, youth, adults, and the developmental disabled. We continue to give exhibits. If I could just cite just a little bit, we'll be doing a show in Hannibal, Missouri in February. So we're seeking to do various art shows with the same intent to generate enough funds to help others grow. We're in our 31st year, and certainly we need finances to grow too, but there are some that are doing less than us and always need a helping hand.
Is there, in the 31 years, and here we are now, 2019 entering 2020, and congratulations too on 31 years. That's not easy to be around. What have you sort of noticed? Is there a trend, or not even trend, but what stands out to you in terms of the state when you think of visual artists, African American artists, and visual art? Is there anything that that surprises you, or doesn't, or anything that's changed over the years that really stands out to you?
Well, I think the thing that stands out is that we have a lot of talented artists who only need assistance. They need patrons, people who will support them. We create art, we do commissions, but how do you grow with that? And so that's the biggest thing, that there's always artists, but we don't always have the buyer, or we haven't found the buyers or the supporters who will make a big contribution to our not-for-profit.
But you keep doing.
Oh yeah, you have to keep going, and it's there's enough that have helped along the way, and we're very thankful for that.
Well, keep up doing what you do. I know that there's so many people who appreciate your efforts and people who also love getting great artwork.
Yes,
through
great
your efforts.
artwork. Yeah.
Well, it's wonderful to see you, and we've got the information there on the screen for you to go check it out. It's the All Colors Visual Arts Invitational and Juried exhibition. It's coming up on Saturday, January 18th. That's the opening reception. But then it stays open. The exhibition stays open all the way from January 18th to February 29th. It's taking place at the St. Louis Artists Guild in Clayton, Missouri. And for details, more information, just head to portfoliogallerystl.org. All right, well, there's more STL Live right after this. Please stay with us.